Welcome to Tampa, Raymond James Stadium, and while it is indeed home to the 2021 Super Bowl champion Buccaneers, it is also the home field for the USF Bulls and the clash that we have in store today. There's just something about the nightcap. After a day of wall-to-wall football, it just seems this is when chaos ensues. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Colorado State Rams, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the South Florida Bulls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese. Bulls will put total weather and we'll get started. The returner will field it and bring it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Colorado State Rams offense takes the field for the first time today. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
Quick strike complete. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. New set of downs after that completion.
That's a first down for the offense.
Going up top on first down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
Didn't help themselves much on first down. Let's see what they've got on second down from the 20. Trying play action. And he'll make the grab along the sideline, but he's not able to get to the first down marker. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long. Ball's at the 25. Throws for the tight end. He's got it. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
And first down for the offense.
Going to the ground. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. Second and 7. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. Wide receiver shows motion. He's going to pass on second down. Flips it out to the back. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. The Rams have it with a 1st and 10.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Power football with the run.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, third, fourth quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
They'll go right back to him. And he is stopped behind the line, and that's how we'll finish the first quarter. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm as we start the second quarter. 9th play of the drive coming up, but they'll have to convert 3rd and long to keep it going. Unloads to the right. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup.
At the 23-yard line.
Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. And the Rams are threatening in the red zone. Out of the gun, the inside give. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. The Rams will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Just a little off. Incomplete. 3rd down has been right in the wheelhouse for this offense. 2 for 2 on this drive and trying to do it again and score a touchdown. Looking to the end zone. Fires into traffic, intercepted.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
First down here for the offense. The give to the single back. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To throw, it's Key. He's got the back in the middle. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. And the Bulls want to crank the tempo. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. They'll throw it on first down. Quickly complete. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. They'll go hurry up here. He's looking to throw it. He rifles one deep to the left. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. He'll try to take it back. The 40. At the 20. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Colorado State. What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls' offense will return to the field. Wants to throw on first down. Oh, what a grab by the defense. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32.
Man, that is how you get it done as a defense when you're playing cover one. Like, you got the middle of the field safety, but everybody else is manning up. Nice job running with this guy, seeing the football, breaking on it, making the interception, making the big play for this defense.
Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Comes out throwing on first down. Wide open downfield. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Rams.
Touchdown.
Man, did he show some hops for that one.
Some serious vertical right there. I tell you what, everybody in front of you, hey, I'll go by air if I need to. Good job getting in the air, getting the touchdown.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Georgia is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the momentum may be turning. These dogs have picked themselves up off the canvas before, and they are capable of it again today. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Texas. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. To the air, it's Key. He looks that one in nicely. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Tampa. And it's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Raymond James Stadium.
And the Rams will boot it away to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. The Bulls moving quickly to the line.
And it's just got to be nice to have a running back that can make big-time plays with his feet. First down, second down, third down right here. His opportunity, he gets the football, makes a huge gain. He makes this offense go, and it makes it so easy to be a play caller.
Quick tempo here for the offense. Back to throw, it's Key. Fires left. Complete downfield. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line. Curl route seems simple, but when you time it like that so it's right on him, man, that's a tough play to stop.
And give the receiver a lot of credit, too, because he knew where the sticks were. He got his depth on the route, and then he came back to the football. All young receivers can learn from this guy right here. Come back to the ball and help your quarterback out.
Caught over the middle. It's Smith. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. And the Bulls get enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Using his legs to buy some time. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close. They got to him in a heartbeat. Man, was he back there quickly.
Yeah, and you could see the linebackers up near the line of scrimmage. Which one's coming? He comes flying through with great speed. The offense had no clue how to get him blocked, and he gets the big sack.
They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Got his man. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
One of the things that makes this guy so dangerous is how good he is after the catch. If he's got any space around him, he's able to burst. He's able to make people miss and get extra yards for his offense. You saw it right there.
That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He caught it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. That's the end of the quarter, and Colorado State is on top. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. If they can pay off this 3rd and goal with a touchdown, it might be getting a little tough to swallow. Snag in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulls. Well, if the momentum hadn't shifted before, it certainly has now.
It has, and now you got some game pressure, right? That's beautiful. Now the defense comes out, get you a stop, get aggressive, but the offense a little bit of pressure now because they know if the ball goes back to the other side, they could lose this ball game.
On to attempt the try.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
14, South Florida, 7.
Returner will field it and try to get some field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. Hauls it in. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
First down for the offense.
Here's the handoff. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34. Clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. Wide out in motion. Off the play fake. He's right on target. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Hauls it in, looking for space. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. We'll see how the offensive coordinator pieces together this drive down late in the 4th. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. Back to pass, it's Key. Fires to the big fella. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Gets it out quickly. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the 1st down before he's dragged to the ground. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Snagged in the middle, it's Smith.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Trying to escape and get it himself. When you've been around like this guy has, you know how valuable picking up the 1st down with your feet can be. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. Got his man down the middle.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on him, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw 1st downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Stop at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. They've done a really good job creating the matchups they want out of the slot.
Yeah, dude, get that guy matched up on a linebacker. That guy matched up on a safety. Keep him
into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulls!
What a massive play by this offense. Man, you needed it. Great execution. Now, kick the extra point, tie this football game up late, or do you go for 2? Do you go for the win? Do you try to take the lead? That is a you decision.
And now a critical extra point attempt here. And he splits the uprights, and we're tied in the fourth. A 67-yard touchdown drive there. And they've got it locked up in the final minute after the touchdown and extra point. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They move the tight end all over. The give to the back. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. 4 quarters, not enough to settle this one. We're headed to overtime.
And these teams have played so well, back and forth, evenly contested game. How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love this, David. Free football. I'm finding out which of these two teams is the most mature, who can settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play.
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer, like you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the third overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
Grabbed in the middle. It's Jolly. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Finds a crease at the 20. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the first down. The Rams are threatening in the red zone. From the gun, the ground game. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll try the run. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can pick up the first without scoring. Looking for the score! And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. Now to push the lead to 7 in overtime. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
That makes the score Colorado State 21.
Now on 1st down, they need to answer with a touchdown. Looking to move it through the air. He makes the connection. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. Now setting up shop in the red zone. They'll throw it on 1st down. Touchdown, USF! They got it in, and now an extra point away from the tie.
Obviously very hard to complete passes this area of the field. Nice execution. Now you're down by 1, and now you got to make the decision. Are we going to go for it and try to end the game right here and put this game in our offense's hands? What do you think?
And that's why I love having the ball second, because I get the opportunity to do this. I knew they scored a touchdown. We scored a touchdown. Now, do I want to go for the win, or do I want to continue this game on? It's so nice to have the ball second.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. We play on 1st down here in the 2nd overtime period. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. They'll try again on 2nd down after the incompletion. Looking to throw, it's Key. Back open in the middle. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. A 3rd down try for the offense. They'll try to get it through the air. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Defense will call a timeout. They got a peek at the formation, want to make sure they're in the right call on this big down here in overtime. He puts it through, and they take the lead in overtime. Down by a field goal, and a touchdown will win it. Let's see what they've got on 1st down. Off play action on first down. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. After the incompletion, looking at second down. They'll leave it with him. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23. They've got a little work in front of them here on third down if they want to keep this drive alive and try to win it with a touchdown. He leaves it with his back. Got some room headed to the goal line. He got it in. Ball game. What a clutch play as they win it in double overtime.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
The drama built throughout this game, memorable plays, and then finally the gut-wrenching loss at the end in overtime.
This coaching staff is going to look back at the overtime, and they're going to wish they had called some different plays. They had some things set up, but ultimately, with games like this, they come down to the wire. You got to be able to dial up plays to win. I don't think this coaching staff did a great job.
And it's so frustrating to get to this point and make enough plays to be in the game, to come up short in overtime.